Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, ha? MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Action continues here inside the DELA COSTA Homes 2 court here in the city of Caloocan para sa ating continuation ng elimination games ng ating Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3 ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. So tapos na ang ating 2 sets for today. Results which Fibers kontra San Juan Mighty Warriors for our first set. Sinundan naman niya ng JT Bulacan Taipan and Malabon NYBL Ballers for our second set. At ngayon naman para sa ating third and final set, Valenzuela Classic Junior kontra Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Bechong here. Coach Anton De Los Reyes and Nicole Lim makakasama natin mamaya at courtside. And Coach, ito 18 and under division naman. Kaya pa?
Oh naman, one of our favorite divisions. Kanina, good afternoon. Eto, good evening na.
Ayun.
Great to be working with you, Charles.
Still, buhay pa po kaming lahat dito. Iniimbitahan po namin kayong lahat na makisama at makinood sa amin. And of course, 18 and under division, gaya nga ng sabi mo, Coach, Quezon City 828 Junior Giants kontra Valenzuela Classic Junior. Simulan natin dito sa Valenzuela Classic Junior. They have absorbed their second loss of the season against the undefeated San Juan, putting them in 7th place in the team standings with a 2-2 slate.
So 2-2 record nga, lost to San Juan. Perimeter defense was an issue in their last game. They were able, they could not stop the outside shooting of San Juan. Also, the free throws, 6 out of 16 from the field from this squad. They got to do a better job both on defense and on those free throws.
On the flip side, it's going to be the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants riding on back-to-back wins. Currently sits at 6th in the team standings with a 3-3 record.
So clutch free throws in their last game. Paul Hizon going 2 out of 2 to seal that game. Also, their defense played a big role in that win. 10 blocks, 42% from the field. That's a sign of cohesion from this Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants squad.
So these two teams magkaiba yung naging resulta ng kanilang huling mga laban. Pero bigay na natin kay Gio Cruz para simulan na itong 18 and under division battle between Valenzuela and Quezon City.
Evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here inside at De La Costa Homes to North Caloocan City as we bring you the continuation of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. 18 other division featuring Valenzuela, Abracadabra, and the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Now let us meet the starters first for Valenzuela, Abracadabra. Starting guard number 19, Arviniel Bello. To guard number 1, Ichi Samalka. At forward number 8, Richie Aminin. Also at forward number 22, Lawrence Rojas. And at center number 17, Neil Ramboyong. The head coach is Raydan Lacamento. Team managers Ariel Enriquez and Roy Resplendor. Team owner Voltaire Oro and Honorable Councilor Eric Martinez. And now let us meet the starters for the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Starting guard number 0, Camilo Yuko. To guard, Clarence Robas. At forward number 1, Patrick Pasinos. Also at forward number 2, Jacob Hizon. And at center number 15, Waki De Leon. The head coach is Drake Santos, assisted by Derek Carlos. Team manager, Chel Hizon. Officiating this ball game, Irving Calzada, Don Abragante, and Ryan Soriano. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. Jer Navarro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Kit Picasso.
Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the official ball of the Junior MPBL team starters for Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, Camilo Hugo, Clarence Robas, Jacob Hizon, Patrick Pasinos, and Joaquin De Leon. Para naman sa Valenzuela Classic Junior, Arviniel Bello, Ichi Salamanca, Rechi Aminin, Lawrence Rojas, and Neil Ramboyong. Yan po ang mga magsisimula ng ating bakbakan sa 18 and under division live here inside the De La Costa homes here in Caloocan.
De La Costa 2.
De La Costa 2 homes here in Caloocan. But before anything else, gusto namin na imbitahan kayo para manood at sumuporta and be part of our upcoming Middle East leg featuring intense competition across 5 age divisions, 18, 16, 14, 12, and 10. Truly, the Junior MPBL is a platform that goes beyond borders. So again, like we have mentioned noong top of our broadcast, magkaiba yung naging resulta nitong dalawang teams natin, no? For Valenzuela, galing sila sa pagkatalo, their second loss of the season. At para naman dito sa Quezon City, dalawang sunod na panalo yun for the Junior Giants squad. Jacob Hizon trying to get himself wide open, and he gets fouled on the process.
Driving inside, driving and kicking, and what you like to see from this Quezon City squad, they like to shoot the 3 ball, but they're also not, I wouldn't say afraid, but they like to mix up their offense. No? Hindi lang basta-basta yan titira from the outside. And we talked about it at the top of the broadcast. Itong Valenzuela, naging problema nila yung perimeter D. Mas mahihirapan din sila dito dahil napakadaming shooters nitong Quezon City.
Nakabutas na for Valenzuela.
Rechi Aminin driving baseline, finishing.
Patrick Pasinos will miss the FEU baby tama raw.
Wala na yun dun.
Patrick Pasinos. Oh yeah, lumipat na siya.
Lasal
Yeah.
Green
Lasal Green Hills na rin siya.
Greenish na yan.
Mhm.
Ako nga nagsabi sa akin nun.
Yeah, I forgot. No? Bakit ko ba nakalimutan nun?
Bata-bata.
Sa Savior yon, doon natin nalaman na si Patrick Pasinos lilipat na nga.
Tapos kinonfirm yun ni Andoy Reyes. Ramboyong getting the steal, getting the finish.
Jacob Hizon, naagawan sila dito. Here's the layup. That one is in. Neil Ramboyong, 4 straight points. Still without a field goal, etong Quezon City. Camilo Hugo, the fake, binigay kay Pasinos. Gets fouled. Doesn't get the friendly roll.
The defense. Here's that steal, or here's that fast break finish by Neil Ramboyong. One of the 4 points. One of his 4 points here in the first. But taking a look at the offense, itong si Hugo talagang palitan ng muka yung depensang binibigay sa kanya. But he was able to escape the defense, got that leather, got to the middle, was able to dish it down to Patrick Pasinos. Just couldn't convert on that 3-point play. 1 of 2 from the line from Patrick Pasinos.
0 for 2.
Oh, yun. 0 for 2 pala.
2.
Sorry.
Oh, a 3-pointer stepping back was Aminin.
5 points in the first for Rechi Aminin.
Patrick Pasinos still without a field goal etong Quezon City. Na natin yun.
What a hot start. Fake the drive and pulled up for that 3-ball. Ganado itong Valenzuela. Gustong ibawi yung kanilang mga bunso, mga nakababatang kapatid.
Jacob Hizon, the gather, making it look so effortless.
Drive, strong drive to the right, Jacob Hizon. You're gonna guard his 3-point shot, so that drive is going to be there. He just has to be able to capitalize and take advantage of that.
Ramboyong against Pasinos. 9 on the shot clock. 3-pointer on the way. Can't go back-to-back. Etong Valenzuela.
There's gonna be a hold on De Leon.
That was Samalka missing that 3-pointer.
Offensive rebounds going the way of Valenzuela early. Yet to settle into their offense etong Quezon City.
Samalka pa din against Hizon. Binigay dito kay Ramboyong. Short stab, no! Rojas, hindi niya mai-save sa kakampi niya yung bola.
Nasundutan siya. Or nasundutan niya si Patrick Pasinos.
Tingnan mo naman, coach, yung pagkakabantay dito kay Camilo Hugo, di ba?
That's what we were talking about. He's being taken out of the offense. He cannot orchestrate for his team.
But Jacob Hizon is there for his team.
Ito yung mahirap, no? Tatauhin mo si Hugo. Now you have Jacob Hizon. You're gonna have to cover him one-on-one. Eh, ang masaklap dun napakagaling niyang offensive player. Talking about Jacob Hizon.
At tapos dahil 4-on-4 na lang yung nangyayari, mas maluwag ng bahagya yung espasyo.
You're gonna see it here. Strong drive to the left. Nice pick by De Leon. Taking advantage of that ball screen was Jacob straight to the cup.
4 points already para dito kay Jacob Hizon. Siya pa lang ang nakaka-shoot dito, no? Field goal, no? Para sa Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. 5 minutes remaining. 9-5 is the score. Valenzuela by 4.
After their tough loss on their previous game, malaking adjustments nga ang ginawa nitong Valenzuela team, especially on their defense and shooting. Nabanggit rin ni Coach Reda na after team practice, nagkakaroon sila ng routine na itong kumakain sila sa labas dahil daw sa gantong paraan, mas nabubuo nila ang kanilang chemistry ng players at para daw maiwasan yung ilangan sa loob. Talk to you guys.
Thanks so much, Nicole. And you know, coaches have their own ways, no, to make their players bond with each other, may it be on or off the court. Diba may mga kilala nga tayo, coach, nagpapa-ML tournament.
Oo, may kilala
Coach
tayo.
Kiko
na,
Flores,
Kiko
di ba?
Flores.
Nagpa-ML tournament. Ito,
That was during the semifinals para daw mawala yung isip nila from the game. Medyo makapag-reset naman daw.
well, that's the same story, you know,
Yun.
sinikwento ni Nicole. No? Naghahanap ng iba't ibang paraan yung mga coaches natin na iba naman. Hindi naman puro basketball.
Yep.
Kakain sila sa labas, magkukwentuhan sila to build, you know, rapport, jive with each other.
Chemistry off the court. Not on the court, but off the court.
Ikaw kayo, coach, kung nandun kayo sa Mapua, ano yung ginagawa niyo sa mga pinapagalitan niyo lang yata yung mga
Nagkakaroon kami ng doon,
team building, ganon?
Team building. Syempre, that's pretty basic. And then, you know, after the games, we eat together. That's pretty standard. Tapos, may PlayStation sila dun sa kanilang dorm. So, pwede silang
Ikaw nagbigay nun?
Hindi, no?
Akala ko ikaw nagbigay nun eh.
Dala yata ni Andretti yun eh. Stevens.
Ay, hindi ko na kilala yun, coach.
Andretti. Nagtutournament daw sila dun.
Eh, see, di ba, maraming mga paraan yung mga players din, kahit yung coaches na mag-bond.
It is quite important. Again, not to reset. No? Para mawala rin naman sa pag yung basketball, medyo you kind of step away for a time lang, for one night. Mawala lang yun para refresh kayo.
Eh, di ba nga, yung MPBL coach, no? Yung team ng Pilipinas Agilas, nag-swimming sa ilog.
Yun, no? Lupit mo, no?
Para lang, alam mo yun, may experience sila na bago, nasama-sama. Sila yung magkakasama, sila yung may kwento.
It's those types of things that are gonna build yung memories, you know, with the team. Gonna bring you closer for sure. Sarap kasing balik-balikan ng kwento na. Tsaka yung mga bloopers na nangyayari, di ba? Yung mga pagkikwentuhan mo eh.
Sila, kayo lang yung nakakaalam.
Oo eh, parang yung ikaw, di ba, nakalimutan mo yung brief mo, gano'n, 3
Hindi,
days.
sapatos lang yung nakakalimutan. Di ba, maglalaro tayo, kalimutan tayo sapatos. Sabi ka naman.
Hindi, joke lang mo yun. Sapatos lang yun, sapatos.
2:45 remaining. It's Camilo Hugo grabbing the board. Here he goes on the open court. Camilo, get that one to go.
Nice read. He pulled up for that short jumper. Just fell short on that. Talaga pag hindi nagko-commit yung depensa sa'yo, you have to have that pull-up jumper para threat ka pa din.
Another miss coming from the Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants.
Ugan could not get a hold of that leather. Sayang, no? Missed opportunity for the side of Valenzuela off of that fast break.
Here's Hugo once again. They go Pasinos. Patrick will miss. Unable to save it was Patrick Som. Great defense by Patrick Pasinos on De La Cruz.
Magandang bawi, no? You miss on the other end, but you go and sprint back on defense and try to stop that fast break.
Ganda ng tapik. Ito ni Galguera. And the floater is in for De La Cruz.
Over the outstretched arms of Patrick Pasinos, did not want to give up that foul on De La Cruz.
And Camilo Hugo kind of frustrated, no? Struggling ngayong first quarter itong si Camilo.
Nasira kasi simula pa lang tinao na siya. Ngayon medyo he's trying to find his rhythm late here in the first.
Lago, great move taken away by Som.
But Patrick Som tried to do too much. Could have given up that leather to his point guard.
Three-pointer on the way and it drops.
Alam na nga yun ng mga teammates. That was Patrick Jugan with a 3.
Patrick Pasinos, babawi. Rojas grabs the board. Oops. There is an offensive foul. Oops. There's some color. Patrick Som and De La Cruz.
And then well, the foul was on De La Cruz, on the offensive foul on Hugo, on Camilo Hugo. And Patrick Som did not like what De La Cruz did to Hugo. And that's just Patrick Som standing up for his teammate. No? Medyo, siyempre, hindi nga naman magka-weight level, magka-weight class. Still, you gotta keep your cool in this game. No? Hindi naman pwedeng makikipag-away ka na lang.
But there's the technical foul called by our referees. Ayun, yung tulak ni De La Cruz. Tapos si Patrick Som naman, sumunod. May konting bump din.
Konting kiskisan lang naman. Nothing dirty and nothing crazy. But the foul was there on De La Cruz, on Hugo. I don't know what our officials are going to say about the other extracurricular activities. You'll see there.
The semi-altercation.
Wala naman. Seems like ano lang, wala lang naman, wala. Oh. Technical ba kagad?
Yeah, merong technical foul.
Kagad.
So, antayin na lang natin kung ano yung sino-sino yung mga tatawagan ng technical foul.
It looks like from that replay, si De La Cruz, wala naman siyang, nung binangga siya ni Patrick Som, hindi naman siya nag-react.
Tumitig lang din.
Wala lang. So, let's see though. Let's see what our officials are going to
You're
call.
seeing the pattern, coach, no? Laging first quarter merong stoppage. Nakakatatlo na tayo. Pangatlo na to, di ba?
Hindi ko naman
Kung hindi sa jersey, eto, meron namang ano. Clearly an offensive foul on Kiam De La Cruz.
that much is clear.
Agad namang naawat. Si Camilo Hugo rin pala, susunod din pala. Sasali din pala rin sa piyesta. Buti ano na siya, pigilan na siya.
Hindi naman siguro. Baka papunta lang siya, baka pipigilan
Aawat.
Pipigilan niya
Pwede,
si Patrick.
aawat
So,
din.
hindi na makikigulo yan. Ano naman mga ganyan, syempre. I'm pretty sure he was probably gonna stop his teammate na, thank you for standing up for me. Pero hindi ako papayag na mawawala ka. Kasi sayang. Malaking parte ka ng ating opensa at depensa. Talking about Patrick Som.
I'd like to greet our viewers sa ating live stream coverage on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yun, no?
Ayun, meron ng desisyon ang ating referees.
Taunting. That's his first personal foul. Unsportsmanlike foul on number 12 of Valenzuela Abracadabra, Kiam De La Cruz. Falls under criterion number 1. That's his first personal foul. Kiam De La Cruz will have to sit for 3 minutes.
Fair.
Ayun, fair. Yeah.
Fair assessment from our officials. So, technical foul on Patrick Som for taunting, and then unsportsmanlike foul, criteria 1 for Kian De La Cruz.
Just the right call. No? Hindi naman sobra, hindi rin kulang, walang napanigan. Camilo Hugo on the other side will be shooting the technical free throw.
This is for the unsportsmanlike foul, criteria 1.
But Kiam De La Cruz will have to sit for 3 minutes.
Nasa 7-minute mark na natin makikita yan.
Coach, si James Puda nanonood sa atin.
Uy! Ang member ng
DLS Ciudad Marinas Patriots represent
ano yan?
James, si Poison Puda.
Magic 7 yan. Magic 7 bow. Yan ang kasama doon. Hindi yung Death 5. Magic 7. Yun.
Meantime, a three-pointer by Salazar won't work. In transition are the Valenzuela Abracadabra. And John Paul Baza.
Transition offense working for Valenzuela.
Camilo Hugo. The floater won't work to beat the buzzer. And that will do it for our first quarter of action. The first 10 minutes have finally ended. Medyo mabagal-bagal itong laro natin. Pero tignan natin yung ating Chef's Magic first quarter highlights.
Jacob Hizon scoring the first field goal para dito sa Quezon City. But it was tough because that's onslaught. The quick offense being shown by Valenzuela. That time, Ramboyong getting that pass. Ito, forward pass. Transition again. John Paul Baza with the finish.
And after the first quarter, 19 to 10 is the score. A 9-point lead para sa Valenzuela Abracadabra.
Mas naging uhaw at aggressive maglaro itong si Patrick Som dahil nga hindi siya nakapaglaro on their previous game. Kaya naman, he make sure na mapanindigan niya ng maayos ang kanyang role sa loob. At kung ano daw ang kulang at kailangan ng kanilang team, dun daw siya mag-a-adjust. Gentlemen.
Thanks so much, Nicole. Patrick Som. Yung nga, natawagan kanina ng technical foul pero gigil na makapaglaro dahil nga hindi nakapaglaro nung previous game nila.
Hindi naman nasabi kung bakit daw, kung bakit siya hindi nakalaro. Pero ang maganda, he's willing to do whatever it takes, whatever the team needs for him to do. He's willing to do that.
Kaya pala hindi siya nakapaglaro nung nakaraan. Nandyan naman siya, pero wala yung jersey niya, iba ang kulay.
Yun lang. Aray ko.
Siyempre, parang passport mo yan yung jersey.
That's why you always have to bring both light and dark, di ba?
Uy! Naku, naligo. Etong si Russell, natamaan yung kape.
Ayun, gising na gising.
Gising ka niyan. May kasama pang lagkit. Meantime, may agaw dito JP Basa. Hindi na makahabol ni Jacob Hizon yan.
Playing the passing lanes perfectly. JP Basa, basang-basa. Yung pasa kay
Parang
Jacob.
si Russell, yung basang-basa rin dito sa gilid. Patrick Som, three-pointer on the way. No! Salazar grabs the board. John Kyle Salazar pa din.
Not that time. Couple of tries for John Kyle Salazar. Couple of offensive boards as well for Quezon City. Nothing.
Basa on the move, fading away. John Paul Basa, 4 points.
Woo! Starting out hot. John Paul Basa. Like what you said, 4 points quick here in the second.
John Kyle Salazar. Sa ilalim, the reverse. Great defense underneath against Majestad.
At 2-3 zone para dito sa Valenzuela, working wonders. Still not able to bust it out itong side ng Quezon City.
Another miss coming from Valenzuela. Jacob Hizon doesn't have the numbers. Majestad going reverse to the left this time. Sablay pa din.
still having a difficult time getting their offense going. Talking about itong Quezon City.
Galguera has it. Picked by Rojas. They go JP Basa against Hizon. 6 on the 24. Basa puts it up. Nakatapik ni Jacob Hizon. Jacob inside to Patrick. Som, and it's in.
Great pass underneath. He thought about the three, but he saw his teammate Patrick Som cutting. Gave him that short pass. Bucket.
3 straight misses from Valenzuela squad. Here's Kapal. John Kyle Salazar, left corner 3. Sumobra ng bahagya. Outlet pass. Ooh! Sa hugan, hindi na nahabol ni Hizon. Although it was just a bit short, no? Yung pag-challenge ni Hizon doon, mahuhuli na niya. Pero masyado mabilis etong si Hugan.
Nice leak out by Patrick Hugan to be able to get that layup.
6 points para sa kanya. The timeout has been called by Valenzuela Junior Classic, 25-14.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asistio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
We would like to thank Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asistio for lending their venue for us tonight. No? Sila ang host ng ating 9 games. Mas binigyan pa tayo ng hotdog sandwich ni Congressman Dean Asistio kanina. Tsaka ng tubig. Maraming salamat po.
Ubos yun
Napawi yung gutom ni Philip eh.
Pawi ba yung gutom? Hindi ba ikaw?
Hindi. Hindi ko pa ubos yun sa akin eh.
Hindi ba ba?
5:40 remaining here in quarter number 2. Patrick Hugan! Inside, outside, no problem for Patrick.
After getting a couple of points off of transition, eto naman ngayon, half-court set, three-pointer, Patrick Hugan, book it.
John Kyle Salazar, di makakabawi. And transition na naman itong mga nakaputi. Lago. Can't get that one to go. Naagawan ng candy doon. Itong si Salazar. Check that. That was Hugo rather.
Yep, Hugo got that ball taken away from him. Pero na-recover naman ni Salazar. Got foul in transition. That's a good foul. At least you weren't able to give up that, or you weren't going to give up that fast break.
Camilo Hugo. Now to John Kyle Salazar, sidestepping his way inside against Lago.
Much needed points from Salazar. He's been 0 for 3 in his last 3 attempts.
He once exploded, Coach, for 34 points.
Wow.
Kami ni Coach F yung nag-cover nun. So we know itong caliber ni John Kyle Salazar.
You saw him there. Jacob Hizon tried to give it up to him, but the defense, the transition defense of Valenzuela, stopping that fast break attempt ng Quezon City. They do not want to give any momentum sa side nitong Quezon City. And again, itong Quezon City, no, this is a team that likes to shoot the three-pointer. But so far, they have not knocked down any threes as of yet.
Patrick Hugan may agaw. Agaw pabalik ni John Kyle Salazar. Bumitin. He gets fouled.
Ang liksi. Ito ni John Kyle Salazar. Inoyo pa yun. Umupo pa nga. Nagkape.
Alam mo, Coach, pag titignan mo siya from afar, parang ang liit niya, di ba? No, he's like 5'10". Yeah.
Sintangkad pala ni Palos.
Oo, ganun. 5'10", 5'11", something like that.
Tall
So,
kid.
nilapitan siya ni Coach F.
Oh. Hindi naman
Malaki
ganun.
pa siya eh. Malaki pa siya eh. Hindi
Oh,
naman
hindi
ganun
naman
kalaki
matangkad
si
si
Coach
Coach
F.
F.
Pero, matangkad siya. He's like 5'10", 5'11".
Tas ang taas pa tumalon. Athletic, di ba?
Patrick Hugan na naman. Can't get that one to go. Kanya pa rin pumatak yung bola. Patrick Hugan, nahuli naman ni De Leon.
The 3 players from Quezon City going for that rebound.
Joaquin De Leon, inside. Masyadong mahaba. Etong si Joaquin De Leon.
Gets a foul on De La Cruz. Nice pass. Nice forward pass, recognizing that your big was up ahead.
Time and time again, we say, when you rim run, especially if you're big, you give a lot of opportunities for your team to score.
Advantage is always going to fall on your side.
Ramboyong. Nothing on that baseline jumper. Salazar in transition. Binigay kay Patrick Pasinos. Patrick Pasinos!
With the contact. Meron kang palaging sinasabi pagka ganyan eh. Ayaw mo nang sinasabi yun eh. No? Ayaw
The
mo.
hoop, the arm, and a chance for more.
Yun. Sa'yo ko unang narinig yun eh.
Nagaya na eh. Okay lang.
Ganun talaga, bro. Nakuha mo rin lang naman
May mga
sa'yo.
nagaya lang naman din tayo.
Ganun lang naman yun. Good on the bonus free throw for Patrick Pasinos.
And just like that, Coach, tatlo na lang hinahabol ng Quezon City. Patrick Hugan, another miss from beyond the arc.
He's missed his last couple from the three-point area. Talking about Patrick Hugan.
Camilo Hugo. Joaquin De Leon underneath. This time it won't work.
Threading the needle was Hugo on that pass.
Slowly regaining
Yung timing.
yung timing.
Kasi nga kanina, tinatao siya, hindi niya nahawakan yung bola eh. Parang nagulat ka doon, Bo.
Akala ko sa atin pupunta eh.
Hindi na,
Buti kay
mabilis
Boss
naman.
Alex.
Is naman yung ano na dyan.
Reflexes natin.
Parang nakakatakot naman yung may stretcher tayong nakikita. Ano kaya nangyari?
Hindi, i-review lang naman kung sino huli nakatapik. Wala namang kailangang
I
ilagay
think it
dun.
was Jacob Hizon.
Yeah.
Wasn't it
It
Jacob?
was. From our angle. Nasa harap natin nangyari.
Sabagay. Oh, napailag ka nga eh.
Pero nasa harap din ni Boss Alex. Kaso sa kanya pumunta yung bola. Kaya baka naiiwas na yung camera nung papunta sa kanya yung bola.
Malamang. Tamaan ng lahat, wag lang ang camera.
2:25 remaining here in the first half.
It's a different angle. There you go. Kasi mapupunta sa Quezon City. Pero kasi ang kino-content nila is si Jacob yung kapag ganon. But of course, there was someone behind Jacob. You're gonna see it here.
Patrick Hugan.
Patrick Hugan, yeah, there. Ayun, pwede. No, from our angle, from that replay, I would say it was Jacob.
Yeah.
Kasi, ano siya eh, palayo eh.
Si Patrick Hugan, pataas yung
Pataas
tapik niya eh.
Wow. Okay, unsuccessful yung coach's challenge. So the ball will still go back to Quezon City. I guess it wasn't conclusive for our officials to deem that ball or to change that call to go the favor of Valenzuela.
Chance to tie para dito sa Quezon City. Patrick Pasinos kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way. Play nga lang yan para dito kay Soto.
You see the basketball IQ of Patrick Hugo. He got that ball Instead of going to his right, which is his strong hand, he knew there was a double coming. So he spun to the left. Therefore, avoiding that double. So again, those are the things. No, that's why you have to develop your weak hand. Kasi kung ikaw ang isang player na mahilig sa kanan lang, pipilitin mo yun eh. Mado-double ka, matatrap ka ngayon. Di ba? Ang sama ng tingin mo, Bo. Hindi naman kita pinaparinggan. Alam mo yun. Hindi, but you see the point, right? You see the point of that move of Hugo.
Oh, Neil Ramboyong basket and one of the putback.
You gotta put a body on Neil. Hindi pwedeng talunan lang ang talunan ng labanan. You also have to box out. Now he has a chance for a three-point play. The traditional way.
The old-fashioned way.
Joe Cantada yata nagsasabi ng dati.
Hindi nga lang niya mako-convert yun. As, Camilo Hugo will bring down the floor, bring down the ball. Here's Valenzuela. Out of time on their shot clock. They kick it out. Bibigay sana dito kay De La Cruz. Soto was there. Hugo going left, going right. Kicks it out. Soto from deep. That one short.
And we saw that was going to be short from our angle. But Camilo Hugo doing everything he can. Attracting the defense. Creating for his teammates. They just have to knock those shots down.
58 seconds remaining. Three-pointer on the way, off to the right. Naku, tayuan yung mga director natin, ano?
Walang kape dun eh. Walang kape. Si Russell yata ang gusto puntahan eh. Patrick Pasinos with that board. Only one crack at the basket for Valenzuela.
Camilo Hugo. Now Chavez. Masyadong malalim pero nakakuha pa ng foul itong si Chavez.
Lucky break for Chavez. No angle whatsoever to be able to put up that shot. Kung hindi man siya na-foul doon, ang papalpal na talaga sa kanya doon, yung board.
Eh, yun naman yung nangyari.
Kaya na-foul pa. So, aray ko.
Awi.
Wawawiwa.
Asa hindi pumasok yung unang free throw for Brent Chavez. The second one is in for Brent. 30 seconds remaining here in quarter number 2. 30-28. Three-pointer still. Can't connect. Itong si Zambelli. 17. Soto. Wow! Patrick Pasinos. Hindi nga lang papasok yung putback throwdown. 5 seconds remaining. Neil Ramboyong. 1. And that is going to be the end of the first 2 quarters. Ng ating 18 and under battle between Valenzuela and Quezon City. Chef's Magic second quarter highlights.
Quezon City coming back to life here. 18-11 run nung second quarter. Neil Ramboyong though from Valenzuela keeping them afloat with these offensive rebounds and those putbacks. Gotta be happy if you're Coach Raiden Lacamento.
32-28, just a 4-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela. Abracadabra.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat. Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat. Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat. Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
And our score at the half, 32-28, of just a 4-point lead para dito sa Valenzuela. Abracadabra de la Costa homes to covered court here in the city of Caloocan. Charles Bechong, Coach Anton de los Reyes, and Nicole Lim at courtside. Coach, ganda ng pinapakita ngayon ng Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, but still they are trailing by 4. Para naman dito sa Valenzuela Classic Junior, yung opensa nila in transition, yun ang medyo nakakaangat-angat sila dito sa kontra Quezon City 8-8. Tignan natin yung numbers after the first two quarters.
Look at the halftime statistics here. 27% field goal percentage for Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Big reason for that is they are 0 for 12 from three-point territory, and we know that's something that they bank on or they rely on, but so far not happening for them here in the first half. For the other end, Valenzuela, 33%. Nakatatlo na sila sa three-point area. Pero again, still not enough. What's keeping them afloat is their hustle. No? Their all-out hustle, getting those offensive rebounds. 28-26 rebounds. Assist department, dikitan lang rin. 7 for Valenzuela, 6 for Quezon City. Turnovers. This is where Valenzuela is kumbaga, doing the most damage because they've only committed 5 turnovers. Ito naman Quezon City. Maganda rin ang pinapakita, 7. Pero syempre, isa pang malaking bagay dito, yung bench points. 17 for Valenzuela, only 7 for Quezon City. And that's something that they need to work on.
And now it's time for our fan of the game. We've spotted someone in the crowd who's been cheering non-stop, full of energy, and bringing all the good vibes here in this ball game. You know what they say? The coolest fan deserves the coolest iced tea. Congratulations to our fan of the game. You're getting a refreshing treat from Chew Tea Iced Tea, and no sugar added iced tea. Stay cool with Chew Tea Iced Tea. The goodness of iced tea without the sugar.
Yun.
32-28 once again is the score. Taking a look at our leading scorers for Valenzuela, it's Neil Ramboyong with 10, Patrick Hugan with 9, and JP Basa with 6. Para naman dito sa Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants, Jacob Hizon with 9 points, and John Kyle Salazar and Camilo Hugo with 4 points apiece. Again, kaya si Jacob Hizon yung ating leading scorer for Quezon City. Siya lang ang naka-score halos noong first quarter, scoring their first 6 points noong early in the first quarter. Noong tinatao etong si Camilo Hugo. Siya yung nagdala ng kanyang koponan.
And he's the catalyst. He's the one who starts out the offense for Quezon City. Like what we said, nung first quarter early, tinao yan na si Camilo. Hindi nga nakahawak ng bola halos.
Patrick Som, emphatic rebound. Here's the crossover. Bigay kay Camilo. Natapik na itong mga nakaputi. And the layup, that won't work for Valenzuela's Richie Amenin.
Trying to do a bit too much. Earlier was Patrick Som with a crossover, losing the leather. But that's, again, part of, being young and energetic.
That's Rojas finishing on the break for Valenzuela.
Full court press para sa Valenzuela. And again, bumalik na doon, no, yung depensa kay Camilo Hugo. This time it's Arviniel Belo na tumatao sa kanya. Hindi pinapahawak.
Ganun talaga, no?
Good luck na lang.
Ayun, may tapik galing sa likod. Belo! From defense to offense.
That's what's working for Valenzuela. They should not stop doing this. Making it difficult for Quezon City to bring that ball up.
And if you're any trapping team, gusto mo yung bigs yung magbaba ng bola. Madali masusundutan niya yun, sigurado. 8-second violation called on Quezon City.
And you're gonna see it right there. Shot clock natin, no? 14 it says. Yan ang magic number. Kailangan hindi yan umabot dyan.
Hindi ba 16?
Hindi.
Or 15?
15. Pero pag bumaba ng 14, yun na yun. Kasi
Jacob Hizon. Now Patrick Som. Isasaksa dadakdak sana. Kala ko isasalaksak niya lang ng ile-layup. Idadakdak pala.
I wanted to have an emphatic finish on that one.
Here's Bielo. Samarca getting doubled. Three-pointer. High arcing one. No. Para dito kay Richie Amenin.
Over the bakod. And that's okay. You know, again, they are executing their offense, just not converting at this point. But again, their defense is doing such a great job here in the third, talking about Valenzuela.
Camilo Hugo using his left. Patrick Pasinos. And they have been successful, no? Itong Valenzuela abracadabra to, contain Patrick Pasinos, only scoring 4 points and 7 rebounds. Although yung rebounds, di natin makokontrol yan for Patrick. But the scoring output niya.
15 points per game for Patrick Pasinos. And again, they are doing a great job. And it's not so much as to containing Patrick Pasinos. It's containing Camilo Hugo. You know why? Because Camilo Hugo is the one that's going to feed the ball para dito kay Patrick Pasinos. So if you take away Patrick Pasinos from the offense, walang magpapasa, walang magbibigay kay Pasinos. Talking about Camilo Hugo.
Yeah, actually, isa rin yan sa mga na-contain nila. Only 4 points and a couple of rebounds and assists. Patrick Pasinos with an opening. Patrick Pasinos, nothing you can do. Wala ka na magagawa doon.
Down the pipe was Patrick Pasinos. Better job executing their fast break offense etong Quezon City.
Aminin. Natapikan. Patrick Pasinos grabs it. Touch passing. John Kyle Salazar. The scoop layup. It's in.
There you go. We saw that from a mile away. They were going to go cross-court, those touch passes. John Kyle Salazar with the finish.
Another stop coming from the Junior Giants. Jacob Hizo naman ngayon in transition. Risky pass by Jacob. There you see his dad. Angat mo na. Yan ang sabi. Diretso mo na.
Finish it. Yeah, finish that shot or find a better option na hindi makukuha yung angulo ng passing lane.
Patrick Hugan sasablay. Rojas, the offensive board and the stick back is in.
Quick jumper from Rojas after that offensive board. That's what you want to see para hindi ka talaga maabutan ng depensa.
Patrick Som sets the pick. Patrick Pasinos from the corner!
He's been trying to hit those three-pointers kahit nung first half. Talking about Patrick Pasinos. 1 for 3 in the ball game.
Tatlo na lang hinahabol ng Quezon City. JP Basa steps through. Rojas nilapit pa ng bahagya. Sablay pa din. Basa. And now it's Neil Ramboyong.
Offensive rebound. Again, doing damage for the side of Valenzuela.
Patrick Som unable to get himself wide open. Hugan, now Rojas, short jumper. Can't get it to go. Meantime, may kwento daw si Nicole Lim.
During the halftime break, Jacob Hizon mentioned that as much as possible, he tried to focus with their system para maiwasan ang kanilang turnovers. Also, napansin daw niyang nadadala ng pressure ang kanyang mga teammates. Like what Coach JR said, wala silang ibang kalaban dito kundi ang kanilang sarili on how they think and how they carry themselves on the court. Gentlemen.
Thanks so much, Nicole. It's all in the mind, Coach. No, it's would you say it's a more of a mental game than physical? Etong basketball. Of course, there's physical. Alam naman natin yan. Pero is the mental aspect of the game as important as the physical?
Well, of course it is because, again, you have to be calm, composed. You have to be able to control yourself, your emotions, no? Especially in pressure-packed situations. Pagka nalalamangan kayo ng ganito, and you weren't expecting it. I'm pretty sure itong Quezon City thought that this was going to be a game that they were going to be able to lead and sila yung mag-fend off nitong mga rally, mga charge ng Valenzuela. But on the contrary, itong Valenzuela ang nagdidikta ng ating laro, and that's something that's a bit difficult to deal with for the side of Quezon City. Pero man Valenzuela, composure lang. No? Kailangan mo lang na until the end game to stay composed, remain calm and collected through these runs that Quezon City is going to be doing.
Patrick Pasinos. He's on another pass. John Kyle Salazar can't bury it.
Swing to the corner. John Kyle Salazar had an open look, just couldn't knock it down. But you like the ball movement being shown by Quezon City, not panicking, being patient and methodical on their half-court sets.
Nakasona ngayon itong Quezon City. Galguera puts it up. De La Cruz, the offensive board, the short stab, it's in. Kiam De La Cruz.
Right place at the right time. Nalaglagan lang dun ng bola si De La Cruz.
Umatak sa kanya mismo. He's on perfectly read by JP Basa. Here's Patrick Hugan.
Finishing on the break. Kaya nga Basa yung pangalan yan eh. Basang-basa
Well read.
Oo, yung Basa ni Jacob.
Malaki na naman ang kalamangan ng Valenzuela. Kanina, 3 na lang yan. Patrick Pasinos could not get a hold of that leather. see this again.
Look at that fast break finish off of that steal from Basa, John Paul Basa, giving it up to his teammates streaking down court.
Kita mo naman yung mga ganong piso-piso. This time by Malyari, EJ Malyari. Ilig nila sa ganong coach, Valenzuela. Parang tatlong sunod-sunod yun, tigpipiso.
But again, they're just finding the creases, finding those openings on the court. Great job making sure that those are recognized.
Salazar with 4. John Kai loses control. Napunta pa rin sa kanila. The three-pointer won't work. Para dito kay Robas.
The ball is gonna stay on the side of Quezon City. Down by 11 points here.
Still long ways to go for Quezon City and Valenzuela. They have to do something. Etong Quezon City can't afford to trade baskets. Lalo na yung mga ganong kadadali na
Pulot
Mga
yun eh.
pulot,
Pulot
oo.
yun.
Tapos yung mga ganito sumasablay. Tapos may ganito sa kabila, Patrick Jugan.
What a leak out. Quick offense. Did not even take a couple of seconds for them to release that pass and get that basket to go.
Wala nga dribble yun, coach.
Wala. Pasa-pasa lang.
Corner 3 by Salazar. Out of bounds. Everything going well for Valenzuela.
And I don't blame them. They're playing excellent defense at this point, getting those stops, finding the gaps in this 2-3 defense na pinapakita ng Quezon City.
Patrick Jugan, this time from the outside.
Swinging that ball from left to right, getting the three-pointer Patrick Jugan. 5 points.
Jacob Hizon, babaw, and there it is. 10 seconds remaining here in quarter number 3. 5, Galguera. Jugan puts it up once again. They can't bury it. And quarter number 3 is finally done. But what a big one para dito sa panig ng Valenzuela. Abracadabra, outscoring etong Quezon City 14-7. Tignan natin yung Chef's Magic third quarter highlights.
Has been a game of runs for both squads. Cut the lead down to 3 etong Quezon City, but fighting back with their defense and their hot shooting as well as their transition offense etong Valenzuela to give this lead back to them.
13-point deficit. 51-38 Valenzuela, abracadabra. From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Speaking of magic moments, etong Quezon City, kailangan nila ng matinding magic moment dito sa laro na to as they are down by 15 points to start the fourth and final period. Make that 17 points. 55-38.
4 quick points for Galguera to start the fourth quarter para sa Valenzuela.
John Kyle Salazar zigging and zagging through traffic.
Long strides for Jan Kyle to finish that layup. Smooth looking layup, no, for Jan Kyle Salazar.
Patrick Jugan, now Galguera. JP. Step back three-pointer won't work para kay Kiam de la Cruz. Salazar. They just have to do what they did nung early third quarter, coach. No? Binilisan lang din nila yung laro. Nakakakuha sila ng mga open looks dahil sa pasa-pasa.
That time, Jacob Hizon getting an offensive rebound. No one there to box him out. But that's true. All you need to do is really keep that intensity up no, sa depensa to be able to stop etong opensa ng Quezon City.
JP Basa, top of the key 3. No, Patrick Pasinos grabs it. And we will hear it once again. It has been a long time.
Can't give the referees a chance to blow their whistle by reaching in. Lalo na yun, no, nakuha na ni Patrick yung bola. Huwag mo nang subukang sundutan. Baba na lang sa depensa. Bawi na lang tayo on defense instead of trying to reach in and trying to get that steal.
John Kyle Salazar, explosive move.
Finishing this time with a left. Driving baseline. Bigla na lang lumusot dito eh. Meron kasing poste dito. Hindi natin nakikita yung corner. Bigla na may lumipad. Ayop.
De La Cruz, traveling violation. And another chance for Quezon City. This time to inch closer. Oh, cut this lead down to single digits.
Mga katok-katok lang naman to Quezon City. They're just there, lurking.
Camilo Hugo on the move, kicks it out. Jacob Hizon. No. Battle for that rebound. It will stay with Quezon City.
Last touch on JP Basa. Dalawa sila doon ni John Kyle Salazar na nag-go on for the offensive board.
Fresh 14 for the Junior Giants. They go Hugo. Camilo, nakawala ng bahagya and there's a foul.
Tried to drive-in kick was Camilo Hugo.
And Quezon City wants to call timeout. 7:23 remaining here in this ball game. As 55-44. Let's take a look at this one once again. John Kyle Salazar missing, but Jacob Hizon was there to clean it up. Again, timeout, QC.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
Camilo Hugo wide open from top of the key. Down it goes!
Camilo Hugo. What a time. What a play drawn up off of that timeout to get Camilo Hugo involved in the offense ng Quezon City.
It is now at single digits. Patrick Jugan answers right back with a 3 of his own.
You've got Camilo, they've got Patrick.
Jacob Hizon, the snatchback, the penetration, and the basket.
Wide open lane for Jacob Hizon.
Left his defender. Oh, the dust. Another board and another stomp para dito sa Quezon City. Hizon in transition. Jacob Hizon. He gets fouled.
Almost a finish for Jacob Hizon. And I'm gonna say it. Couple of stops here, couple of makes there. Change the complexion of this game. But there's that three-pointer by Patrick Hugan answering that three-pointer of Camilo Hugo earlier prior to that play.
Jacob Hizon so far with 16 points, make that 17.
Quietly carrying the fight for Quezon City, 8-8 Junior Giants.
8-point ball game. JP Basa. Oh! Rattles that one in. A big one.
Here's the answer from Valenzuela.
John Kyle Salazar momentarily open, short from deep. Galguera, natapikan ni John Kyle from behind.
Imagine that. From the baseline, nakuha ni Galguera yon sa 15-foot line. Natapikan pa rin siya. But there's that three-pointer. Booming triple by JP Baza. Rattles that one in.
Patrick Jugan. And Camilo Hugo. What a piece of it. Ayun! At first, you don't succeed. Try the second time.
That time, Patrick Jugan, second time's the charm, knocking down that three.
John Kyle Salazar, another crafty move.
Umupo sa ere.
Oo.
Si John Kyle na naman.
Too much explosiveness itong si John Kyle Salazar.
Masyadong evident yung fast twitch fibers nitong ni John Kyle.
He gets the board. Salazar in transition. Now to Jacob Hizon using his left. Finishing on the break is Jacob Hizon.
Sharing is caring. John Kyle Salazar giving Jacob Hizon chance to look good here in the fourth.
Under 5 minutes remaining. JP Basa on the move. JP Basa denied by Patrick Pasinos. Camilo Hugo. The floater. Pasok yan para kay Camilo Hugo. Cutting the lead down. 8 points.
You like what Camilo Hugo did. That deceleration. Slowing down. Getting in control. Finishing that floater.
And a timeout has been called by Valenzuela. Abracadabra. 64-56 with 4:42 remaining here in the fourth.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asistio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
.442 remaining, 64-56. Etong Valenzuela Junior Classic still not out of the woods just yet. Dahil etong Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants patuloy na kumakatok sa kanilang pintuan.
Umapalan. Itong Quezon City 8-8.
Kumbaga sa manok na panabong pumupugak pa.
Ganun ba yun?
Oo. Patrick Jugan! Can you believe it?
Turnaround three with the shot clock winding down. Wow!
Camilo Hugo babawi off to the left. Here's that three-pointer by Patrick Jugan. Hinagis na lang.
Tansyado niya na yun.
25 big ones para dito kay Patrick. Ian De La Cruz against Patrick Pasinos. Shot off jumper it was. Still, nagawan pa niya ng paraan.
Slowly, etong Quezon City Junior Giants, parang nawawala na sila ng laban.
Jacob Hizon. Ibigay sana kay John Kyle Salazar. Ran out of real estate.
It's just a matter of time management for the side of Valenzuela.
Ian De La Cruz, kanina pa niya hinahanap yan. Kapos pa din. 3:20 remaining. Unti nang sumasarado ang window of opportunities for Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants.
Valenzuela's had to give up that foul on that drive of John Kyle Salazar.
But 13 points, coach, not an impossible feat para dito sa Quezon City. Pero nakuha ni Patrick Jugan. Kuha pabalik ni Patrick Pasinos. Here's the spin, the kick out. John Kyle Salazar from deep. And Patrick Som cleaning up the mess. Might be some buhahaw nung nasa ilalim. Oo.
Extracurricular activities, but Patrick Som with that offensive rebound. And nung pagbaba, medyo meron daw nakita ang ating officials.
Pushing foul lang.
Patrick Pasinos gonna get called for that one.
But still, an 11-point lead for Valenzuela Junior Classics.
Going man-to-man on defense.
Offensive foul on Patrick Jugan. That's interesting.
You have to be smarter than that. Talking about Patrick, lamang kayo. We can't afford to give up those possessions ng ganun lang.
Test of composure for Valenzuela Abracadabra. And a test of character for Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. Camilo Hugo!
Big time basket using that high ball screen from Patrick Pasinos, stepping back for that left wing three.
8-point ball game. A stop here and the make on the other end will make things very, very interesting as we take a look at this one. The three-pointer. Camilo Hugo, and a timeout has been called by Quezon City 8-8 Junior Giants. 2:23 remaining here in the ball game. 8-point lead, 69-61 Valenzuela.
Special thanks to Mayor Along Malapitan and Congressman Dean Asisio for hosting today's games. Maraming salamat.
Two and 20 remaining. It's going to be on Camilo Hugo. 69-61 once again. Cross-court pass, a deadly one. Galguera. Naku, hindi nahawakan ni Patrick Pasinos ng maigi yung bola, coach.
Tumulas.
7
Airball
seconds.
kasi. Medyo iba yung speed. Bola na yan.
6 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Oh, it reset to 14.
Kickball.
Galguera. And he steps on the line.
It's a golden opportunity for the side of Quezon City to cut into this 8-point lead. Make a ball game out of this one.
Approaching the last 2 minutes. Camilo Hugo wants to go back-to-back.
Rattles
Rims
that
out.
one.
Oh.
It's the same play. Diba? Patrick Pasinos with that high ball screen. Everything but the bucket for Camilo.
Last 2 minutes of action. Still 69-61. Time to put pressure on defense.
Full court press now for Quezon City. They're really tightening up the defense.
Galguera against Quezon. 14 on the 24. The crossover. Bigay dito kay Rojas. Quick trigger, no. Rebound John Kyle. And there's a foul.
That's going to mean free throws for the side of Quezon City as Valenzuela is at the limit. Penalty na yan.
There's the foul. John Kyle Salazar, chance to make this one. It's a 6-point ball game. Kaso sablay yung una.
Pwede pa rin naman. 7
points. So,
maibaba mo lang. Aray ko.
Patrick Pasinos. Sablay. Patrick Pasinos pa din. Makes it a 6-point ball game.
Double-double performance. Patrick Pasinos, 11 points, 12 rebounds.
There's the pressure on defense. A minute and 29 seconds. 89 seconds remaining. Parang meron pa tayong re-reviewin. Yeah, it's the last 2 minutes na eh.
Oo, pwede nang i-review yan. Or, that's, there you go. SOPN. Para sure lang naman.
Here's another angle. There's the double from Quezon and Pasinos.
They're looking if it hit the foot. Kasi may tapik nga si, meron niyang tapik kay Basa. At, there might be a hit, or there might be sa foot. Wala daw, wala.
It's off of Patrick Pasinos. '89 seconds. Patrick Jugan on the move. Natapikan. Napunta kay Ramboyong. Minadali. Another chance para dito sa Quezon City. Diego Salazar. Season opening. John Kyle Salazar. Sumobra yung layup.
Everything but the bucket. That was a nice drive by John Kyle Salazar. Just could not convert. He had Jacob Heason free at the corner. Pero pag ganun nakalibre kasi, you're gonna take it strong. You're gonna take that shot.
And now, Quezon City is at the limit.
Next foul is gonna mean free throws.
Agaw dito, John Kyle Salazar. He's against Rojas. John Kyle. He will miss, but there's a foul.
Gandang bawi ni John Kyle Salazar. Kita mo naman, sumablay siya dun sa layup. Pero sa depensa naman, bumawi. Getting that steal, going up and under. Getting a foul in the process.
Mas magandang bawi yun, coach, kung maipapasok niya itong dalawang free throws. Pasok na yung una.
Trying to cut this lead down to just 4 points with 59.9.
There it is, 4 points.
Pwede ba to? For
Woo!
Quezon City. Composure lang.
Patrick Jugan,
Yun lang.
wide open underneath. Caught the defense snapping. Etong Valenzuela. Abracadabra. See that again.
Richard Galguera. What great court vision finding Patrick Jugan free. dun sa kanilang front court.
And that must be deflating for Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Fighting tooth and nail to overhaul and change the story. So, may mga defensive lapses.
May sagot din talaga sa opensa. Itong Valenzuela.
53 seconds. 6-point ball game. Although not impossible, still. Mahirap pa din ito para dito sa Quezon City.
They just have to be able to execute their offense, whether it's a quick 2 or a 3. Important thing is they get a bucket here and get a stop, and they need to get it quick. Now, time is not on their side.
Jacob will miss. Galguera picks it up. Could have made things very, very interesting had Jacob made that three-pointer.
He had a good look.
Galguera. Now Ramboyo. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Traveling violation. Now just 24 and a half seconds remaining.
They just need a stop here.
71-65. Timeout Quezon City.
Not impossible for Quezon City to come back. I would say go back to that same play that they ran for Jacob Hizon. Pretty sure he's gonna knock it down this time.
Valenzuela just making 5 more three-pointers than Quezon City. 8 out of 35 para sa Valenzuela. Pero dito sa Quezon City, 3 out of 26.
That's a lot of missed three-pointers. But again, run the same play for Jacob Hizon to get that 3.
Now we'll see. There's only one way to find out. Salazar will be playing the inbounder. Cross-court pass! Patrick Jugan takes it away. The hopes of a comeback para dito sa panig ng Quezon City. Kinuha nito ni Patrick Jugan. As they miss another basket etong Quezon City. All of a sudden, meron takip yung ring ng Quezon City, Coach.
Hindi nila ma-shoot dun. Making it difficult for the side of Quezon City to get any offense going in that last minute. Oh, it started with the miss of Jacob Hizon, continued on with those misses, and that cross-court pass, a bit spotty at best. That type of pass off of a sideline inbound.
Meron pa sanang receiver muna na isa bago yung huling pass. Kasi from one side to another.
I thought Jacob was gonna go and receive that pass.
The strong side dito sa kaliwa. Kaso hindi.
They went cross-court.
71-65 is the score. Valenzuela, Classic Junior or Valenzuela, abracadabra, nabawi yung kanilang mga nakababatang kapatid, yung mga bunso. As the virtual best of 3 series natin, 1-1 na. Let's talk about Quezon City, Coach.
They had their chances.
They had their chances, yeah.
Just could not capitalize. Remember, they were able to cut this lead down to 3 points at one point in the third quarter. Pero every time that rally of Quezon City would happen, may sagot itong Valenzuela. And no bigger were those answers than Patrick Jugan. Bumabawi siya.
Ngayon, ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game, kasama ng ating courtside reporter Nicole Lim.
Mga kaliga, kasama ko nga ngayon ng ating Chef's Magic Player of the Game from Valenzuela Classic Junior. We have Patrick Jugan. Patrick, great performance. Ano yung naging sistema nyo para ma-secure at makontrol ang larong ninyo kanina?
Sistema lang po namin na ginawa. Nag-adjust po kami sa may depensa po namin kasi kulang po kami sa depensa simula po ng first quarter. Yun lang po, nagtuloy-tuloy na yung depensa namin hanggang sa makuha po namin. Yun lang.
Patrick, meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan?
Opo, marami po. Una po, sa coach ko po, Raydan Lacamento, John Bunda, Nelson Prendol, Abon Palopino, Coach Peljan, Alvin Belo, Serep C, Marlon Zambrano, Ariel Enriquez, Roy Resplandor, Anthony Duarte, Coach Jean, Boss Volter Ora, and Eric Martinez, and kay CJ, sa school ko po sa St. Mary's Angels College of Valenzuela, sa coach ko po kay Jan Velasquez, and kay Miggy, and then sa family ko po, and sa girlfriend ko po, Daniela Lorena.
Once again, congratulations to our player of the game into Valenzuela Classic Junior. And now we also have our assessment and defensive player of the game.
Thanks so much, Nicole. Congratulations once again, Patrick Jugan, and our Hustle Club Defensive Player of the Game, Patrick Pasinos. 13 rebounds and a couple of steals. The main one para dito sa panig ng Quezon City. And of course, ang Don Benito's assist man of the game, Richard Galguera, the running mate of Patrick Jugan, dishing out 5 assists here in this ball game. And that concludes ang ating 18 and under division battle between Quezon City and 828. Coming up, Quezon City kontra Valenzuela pa din. This time, it's the 16 and under division for our last game of the day. Magbabalik po ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 3. Chef's Magic game highlights coming your way.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na subok, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng